What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I bring you another custom One Piece minifigure review. Today I present you Kaido, one of the 4 Emperors of the Sea. Let's get into opening it. As you can tell, this minifigure comes in this little plastic package. I'm going to open this packaging super carefully because this minifigure has a lot of components, both big and both small. So I'm going to carefully open it like this and drop everything out. Like so. Once I do that, I'm going to make sure I didn't forget anything inside the bag. Then I'm going to throw away the bag. Now let's see what we get within the minifigure. As you can tell, we get the minifigure himself with the broad muscles and big muscles. Let's do a little 360 view of it. You can see that the back of it has a little hole to attach the cape. And you can see that the legs and waist move and function as normal, as well as the head rotation. And it can be removed as normal with all the muscles around it. There we go. Next we have is the black display base, in which we could use to display this minifigure however we want. We'll show that a little later in the video. Next we have is 2 wristbands. To me they look like little miniature dog collars, but I'm going to call it wristbands. You can see that the wristbands have a flat side and a little bent side to it. We'll show that a little later in the video. Next component we have are the arms, and here they are. You can see that one of them has a detail of his tattoo, and the other side is all plain. And here they are with all the big muscles to it. Then we have his jar of alcohol. There we go. And his weapon that he can hold. My apologies, I completely forgot the name of this weapon, but here it is. Next we have are his 3 hands. As we all know, minifigures can only hold up to 2 hands. They give you one extra just in case anything happens to one of them. Then we have the purple cape with extreme amount of detail to it. You can see that they took this minifigure and upped the craftsmanship on it, which I love so much. Next we have the hair, this hair components. It's a 2-piece component. And to me, I'm a little ashamed to admit it, but this took a while for me to figure out how to install it. You'll see throughout this video that it took me forever, but I'll keep that for the video. Next we have his little mustache and beard. Now after reviewing each component, let's start building the minifigure. So I started off with the arms. You can see that they just pop into place super simple. All you have to do is carefully line it up and push it in. There we go. Now I'm going to repeat the process one more time. And there we have it. Move it up and down, make sure it's on there nice and secure, it's not loose. Then I'm going to attach the wristbands. Here we are. Go and grab one of the hands and attach the wristband to it, carefully lining it up. See, I'm going to push onto it with the hands and push it onto the arm. You can see that that's the flat side I was talking about. I'll show in the next wristband what I was talking about by little indents and flat side. But you can see that the hands just pop into place super simple within the arms. All you gotta do is line it up and push it in, and there we have it. I'm gonna rotate it, make sure it's on there nice and secure, which it is. Now let's repeat the process. Go and grab the other wristband in the other hand and line it up. You can see like right here, I'm pointing to it, has a little indent or bevelish side to it, which the hand sits with it, and you can see that's the flat side that lines up with the arm. Well, you can see me pushing it in, make sure that's on there nice and secure. Now attaching it to the arm, and there we have it. Pushing it in, and voila. And there we have it. Now after doing that, I'm gonna install or at least try to install the hair. You can see me trying to figure out how to install this little piece right here. I tried multiple angles. You can see me trying one side, now the other side, and it would not go in. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but you can see me trying from multiple sides, like I said before, and nothing was going on. So I decided to just put that off to the side to attach the purple cape. You can see that for the purple cape, all you have to do is line up the post and hole and push in, and there we have it. You can see that the cape does not stop the arms from moving up and down. So that's pretty neat. Now after installing the cape, I just tried again to install this little hair component. And this took me well over 10 minutes. I'm a little ashamed to admit it, but it took me forever. but with the power of editing, you can see me shorten the time frame to see how it looks. But you would think that I have figured it out by now by looking at these little two pieces, but unfortunately, I did not. So you can still see me trying to figure it out. And now with the power of editing, in 3, 2, 1, 0, I figured it out. So all you gotta do is take the head off the minifigure, of course. Line up install the mustache first and beard. Have a little hold to it while installing the hair. You can see that the mustache has two posts that line up with the holes on the face. Then we're going to take this little top part of the hair, or bottom part, and install it of the head of the minifigure, and take this part and line it up like that. And believe it or not, I did not think of that. You take these little two posts that were staring me right in the face and install them in, just like that. And that's all you have to do. I can't believe that took me 10 minutes to figure out, but at least I figured it out. Now I'm going to install these two pieces together, or at least try. I know I said before that you got to remove the head, but for me, I just installed the head and then installed the two pieces of the hair. I found this way to be a little bit more easier. It gives it a little bit more parts to hold while installing it. So there we go. And there we have it. The full assembly of custom One Piece minifigure Kaido. Here it is with all the hair, cape, and details to it. A little 360 view of that. Next I'm going to install is his two weapons and jar of alcohol. But before I do that, I want to admire this minifigure. The back side of it was amazing. Like I said before, the craftsmanship on this was amazing. Now I'm going to attach the little weapon to it. You can see that it pops into place super simple. There's one. Then I'm going to attach a little alcohol jar. And to my disappointment, you cannot make him hold this. You'll see why just in a minute. The wristband gets in the way. And you guys must be wondering, why don't you just rotate the wristband? That still won't do it. I tried it. But for now, I just install the jar of alcohol to the side of the black display base. And that wouldn't do it. The purple cape gets in the way. So, unfortunately, you cannot have this minifigure display with the alcohol. You can, but the minifigure won't be 100% sturdy on the black display base, so I didn't show it. But for now, here's a little 360 view of the minifigure. And there we have it. I'm going to try doing the alcohol, letting me hold the alcohol again one more time. And it looks like I figured it out a little bit. It's on there for like a split second. And there we go. It won't last. But for me, I decided to rotate it to make sure I'll have the words facing out. And it looks like I dropped it. And I'm glad I did because I forgot to show you this little component. I want to say it's the belt or the bottom part of a shirt. So here it is, a little 360 view on that component. You can see that has a little notch for his body on top and the two holes that match the post of the legs. And here we are. All I have to do is remove the legs, attach the pants, make sure attach the belt, make sure it's on there facing straight. Take the minifigure and attach it on there. When I was building this minifigure, I thought I was missing something, but I couldn't really put my finger on it. But now I do, and it looks complete, 100%. And here we are. Now let's attach this to the black display base so we could display this minifigure. And there we have it. Let's do a little 360 view of this custom minifigure. Here's the front. Let's rotate the weapon to make it look a little bit more presentable. There's the two sides. There's the back. And there's the front. I'm going to try making him hold this alcohol jar one more time. I got it on there once before. I could try again one more time. And there we don't have it. Oh man. And after this time, I decided to just let it go. I didn't want to risk the chance of breaking it or damage any of the components. So for now, I just left it off, attached to the black display base. And there we have it. Thank you guys for watching.